channel after news channel after news channel. Ever wonder why they report the same news? This is Wake Up America.
Brought to you by Citizen Stringer.
The media has become absolute lunacy. What makes us different? We just tell the truth. Daily headlines, politics, social issues, focusing on headlines that the mainstream media ignores. Conservative to the core and honest, sometimes to a fault. Unapologetically American. Welcome to Wake Up America with your host, Stephen Oatley.
Yeah. What's going on? Welcome to a early Monday, Martin Luther King Day show. Looks like my sound is working, hopefully. Let me double check. Looks like it is working. We are live everywhere. All of our social media platforms. We're also live on citizenstringer.tv. We have some huge news with the Wake Up America podcast. But first, I have to play this video that I just saw that is likely going to cause a bit of ruckus. This was Joe Biden today. Let me see if I can... Where's my display? Let me see which one it is. Something was messed up. Let me minimize this right there. All right, ready? I'm just going to play this just so you guys can hear it. It's a 10-second clip. And let's see if anyone can understand why the world is going to go mad over this little blurb.
But even Dr. King's assassination did not have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's death did.
This man is nuts. This man is nuts. This man is nuts. Right now, there's hundreds and hundreds of people that are sitting there going, thousands of people saying, why did I vote for this man? Thousands and thousands of people because of that clip. He said even the death of Martin Luther King did not impact as many people as the death of George Floyd, which is complete and utter bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. It's just another one of the crazy things that he said, like, you know, if you don't vote for me, you're not black and all that stuff. Like, I can't wait till the press conference tomorrow when Jen Psaki tries to walk that one back, because I'm not seeing as big as a response on social media as I thought I would, to be completely honest. Give it time. Give it time. I'm likely going to write an article about that after this, too, because, well, yeah, clickbait, whatever. I want people to pay attention to who they voted for. We've been saying this guy is nuts for a long time. Insane. Anyway, I don't have a lot of news. I have some, I don't have a lot of news and headlines and stuff right now. There was the FBI is under scrutiny. I'll talk about all that stuff tonight because I am going to do a show tonight once I'm recaffeinated. We got about 8 inches of snow here in Virginia. I tried to shovel it last night when I got home after driving around 10 o'clock when the snow finally stopped. I tried to go outside and shovel it, except it was sleeting. So if anyone doesn't understand what sleet is, it's like a snowy ice that made a nice layer of ice on top of 8 inches of snow. So it compacted it down to about 6 inches of snow. So I was unable to shovel it because my driveway is approximately 150 yards long and curvy and all uphill. Both ways. It's uphill both ways. Anyway, this morning I drove around town stopping virtually every plow truck I could find, offering $250 for them to plow my driveway. Couldn't get anybody to do it. We found a snowblower on Facebook. I went and picked it up. Driveway's done. So was the neighbor, by the way, because that's what a good American does. Saw the neighbor struggling. I just walked right over and I was like, I got you. Let me help you. So I did his, and so my driveway's done. Anyway, my wife and I were both talking about Florida this morning. Someone on Facebook said, you should have stayed in Florida. Yeah, we were both talking about it this morning. I like the cold. I like looking out at snow. I no longer think I actually like being out in the snow. I used to really love it, but I don't. All right, so here's the news. All right, this is going to be a really quick show tonight, or today. But here's the news, okay? After yesterday, Adam and I just did some hard, banging our heads against the wall after yesterday's show, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. After yesterday, driving around for 4 hours, we made $20 in contributions yesterday. $20. I spent about $40 in fuel, let alone all the everything else. So we're gonna change some things because the people that are contributing, they're members, they're citizen stringers, they're people that pay for a membership. So I want this to, a lot of people are gonna get pissed off at this, and there's nothing I could do about it. We are no longer gonna be broadcasting to social media for free on any platform, except for Fridays. Fridays we'll do a free show on social media. The Wake Up America podcast is a business. This citizen stringer, all this stuff, the lights, the cameras, it all costs a lot of money, and we wanna up our game. So I need to hire some more people. I'm going to do that now. We need to assure that we can continue to pay them for a long time. So we're going to be hiring some new people this week to do more shows and all that as well. So here's the new policy with the Wake Up America podcast starting tonight. Monday and Wednesday, the show is going to be broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But here's and Citizen Stringer, of course. But here's the catch: you got to be a member. It's going to be members-only streams, supporter-only stream on Facebook, or subscriber-only streams on YouTube, or not YouTube, that's members-only. But on Twitch, it's going to be supporter-only. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's where we're going to get a little bit more controversial. That's where we're going to talk about stuff we can't talk about on social media. Those are not going to be on social media at all. Those will just be on Citizen Stringer. Those shows, in order to watch Tuesdays and Thursdays, you'll be able to watch the clips when we put them out. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, those shows are going to be only for members on citizenstringer.tv, because we're going to talk about other stuff. But in all reality, if you want to say, F you big tech, and F you, someone just said, why do we not get any views? I don't know, because I checked one video the other day. It had 4,000 views, right? Which didn't make any sense, because while we were playing, and this is on YouTube in itself, while we were playing it on YouTube, we had continuous 540 people. That was what we averaged. At its peak, 734 people. It said the total views was 440. The impressions on the video, 21,000 impressions on the video. Our engagement, our average retention for that 57-minute video was 34 minutes. So that means the average viewer stayed and watched for 37 minutes. There's something going on with social media, and I don't know what it is, but our distribution is not getting out there, even though with the analytics, it says it is. So, we have to. If Facebook and YouTube are going to fight us, then we're going to fight back, is essentially what it is. So again, and Fridays will be a show on social media. We'll do it. Someone said you're going to make less money putting it to members only. And Stephen Richard, we know that. And I'm completely fine with that. We are completely fine. We had a conversation today. We know that there's a chance that we'll make less money as a show. But here's the thing. We have 2,500 paying members on Citizen Stringer every day that we don't pay enough attention to. Those guys pay $12.99 a month to be on that platform. And yes, there's other programming over the course of the day, but I want to support them, and I want to support the Facebook guys that are paying their monthly memberships, and the YouTube people that are doing it. So that's what we're going to do from now on. And all of our all of our podcasts are available for free, and you'll see them post on Facebook. You'll see them if you download our podcast. You'll be able to listen to them the next day for free. But in the videos that we put, they'll be on Citizen Stringer, except for the Tuesday and Thursday videos. You'll have to be a member to watch those, but you'll be able to see them. You just won't be able to watch them. Stephen Richard on YouTube. I don't even know who you are, but it is what we have to do. And your name is spelt stupid too, with a V. Like real Steven, spell it with a PH, because that's how good Steven spell it. Anyone with a VEN is just, you're on the verge of just being a nutbag, and your comments are doing that. So why don't you just go somewhere else? Anyway, let me just get rid of you. Let me just get rid of you, Stephen Richard. But yeah, seriously, you got to spell your name correctly if you want to come into my chat. All right. So, and we're doing that because we have to, so we're going to, and this way we're hoping that it beats YouTube's whatever they're doing with our videos, because we can't monetize our videos on YouTube. They deny them every single time. Even yesterday I was driving in the weather. I barely even cursed and they refused to monetize the video. I'm literally driving in the snow. And they're like, oh, it's harmful content. No. So we're gonna start fighting those. We're gonna start trying to keyword a lot of stuff. We're gonna hire other people. We're gonna start promoting other podcasts through our Citizen Stringer network, and that's what we're gonna do. Someone said I can't afford it either. Might as well watch CNN. Yeah, I mean, if you can't afford, what is it on Facebook? It's $4.99. On YouTube, it's $4.99. If you can't, if you'd rather watch CNN, then go for it. But we have to do it, guys. You have to understand it's a business. People don't necessarily understand what we're doing. And unfortunately, we have to make some changes at some point to try to do better. Someone said it's your fault for not paying attention to your subscribers. Well, that's what we're actually doing. That's the whole reason why we're doing this, is to pay attention to the subscribers, the people that actually support our channel, not just the people that watch it. Someone said if I'm a member of the first one, I pay the $30 a month. Does that carry over to Citizen Stringer? I don't know where you're paying $30 a month, unless it's on Citizen Stringer already. Yes. I think a lot of you guys don't use your accounts on Citizen Stringer because we have a lot of accounts. So someone said really harmful content for driving in the snow. Really? Yeah, that's why they literally took it off. That's what they won't let us monetize that video yesterday. You saw that video. There's nothing wrong with that video. It was a 4-hour video of me driving through the snow, narrating, talking about the weather, the conditions of the road. They said it's harmful content. Someone said, did we lose our sponsor? Absolutely not. What about merch? Here's the thing. Our major product is getting the news. We'll still have news. We'll still do the live hearings on social media and all that. Our main show, Wake Up America, is going to be broadcast the way I just said. On Mondays and Wednesdays, it'll be for the members on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'll only be for Citizen Stringer. That's where we're going to talk about a lot more about COVID, the stuff we can't talk about on social media anyway. And then Friday, it'll be live on social media for everyone to watch. I think it's a lot easier for us to do it. It's a lot easier for us to maintain, and it's a lot easier for us to pay attention to what we're doing. And just like someone else said, why are y'all turning on him? He does a lot of work. People think that I just sit in the basement of my house and do all that. This is a business. We employ people. We have to make sure that we keep doing it. And I don't want to be holding to big corporate sponsors. I'm a sales guy. I can go out and get sponsors. We have enough analytics. We have 8 million video views a month. We could go out and get big sponsors. We don't want those sponsors. But that's not the way we do it. So someone said, do we have a lifetime membership option? Yeah, on Citizen Stringer we do. If you go to citizenstringer.tv. The first platform you started, Charles. Yeah, that's Citizen Stringer. We just renamed it from PTNN to Citizen Stringer. So if you go to citizenstringer.tv and for some reason you can't log in with the old email and stuff, send me an email today and I will go in and make sure it's the email that you're registered with. And I'll go in, I'll reset your password, we'll get it so you're working, and I'll pay attention. Someone said it's way too confusing, you're going to lose an audience. I won't. You watch. But someone said, what about adding $4.99 to the mystery box and then I'll do it in the future? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, we just got to do it because in our reality, my wife last night, she said was driving for 4 hours worth it. She saw how visibly tired I was and everything. And I said, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. And then I checked and I made $20. So no, and it's fine. I'm just not going to go driving in the snow anymore. I took all the cameras out of the truck and everything. We just won't do that anymore. Because it just didn't do it. Merchandise sales will slow. Yep, they may, and that's fine. But you know what? We'll stay true to who we are. We won't have to go out and get all these big sponsors. You see all these other companies doing that. We don't do that. We work with just the sponsors we have. We work with our merch and all that stuff. And to be honest, the people that are buying our products, they're mostly members anyway. So, someone said trying to subsidize store from channel is not going to work. That's why we're not subsidizing the store from channel. And a lot of the people that are criticizing this decision don't know. You're people that I don't recognize your names either. So hopefully that makes sense. So again, starting tonight, The shows on social media, Mondays and Wednesdays, are going to be for members on Facebook. They're going to be for members on YouTube. And I'm going to set up citizenstringer.tv or Citizen Stringer TV's YouTube page with a members thing too, so you'll be able to watch it. We will still live stream all the Senate hearings, any breaking news, all that will go out to social media like it always has. So... does that make sense? So if there's breaking news or our daily news briefs or something, they're all going on. And pretty much our whole podcast are just going to be split up on segments. And we're going to be trying something for the next 3 weeks to see if we keyword things differently, if they get monetized. Because if you pay attention, and the reason why we're doing this, if you look at the Joe Rogan podcast, way bigger than we could ever imagine. His podcast, his videos are not posted on social media and as a whole. On YouTube, they're all little clips. And the reason he does that is, one, because he can take out the segments of the show that may be too controversial for monetization. So we have to do that, you know? Someone said, Andy Davis said, good luck, bro. You can barely get 400 in here. Now you're going to restrict it? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, because we actually have 814 people watching currently on social media, on all the social medias. And yes, we're going to restrict it because the people that support the show for a long time and the members and all that. And if you've been supporting the show for a long time and you truly do not have the money to pay the $12.99 membership, send me an email. If I recognize your name, I will give you a lifetime membership for free. You won't even have to pay anything. Okay? Because you're viewers. I know who you are. I know people like Mary M. Mercado. Right? You've been watching forever. If you want a membership, send me an email. I'll give you a lifetime membership. Anyone that's on, if you're a military veteran or anything like that, you don't need to send me your DD-214. Send me an email. social@ptnewsnetwork.com. I'll spend the rest of the afternoon giving away free memberships. If you're a first responder, nurse, anybody like that, you get free memberships. We're not going to do that free shit for a year. No, we'll give you a lifetime membership for free on citizenstringer.tv. All right, but we're doing this to try to get away from the trolls on social media. It works a little bit better. And secondly, because it's showing support to the people that we support. You know, Dem Lady Nikki, if you're the same Dem Lady, or maybe you're changing your name to a different name. But so again, just so for everyone that understands, you can take notes, write this down. Starting tonight's show, all 5 days will be on Citizen Stringer, but Monday and Wednesday they'll air for the members on YouTube, members on Facebook, and Twitch subscribers. I believe that's what they're called there. And then Tuesday and Thursday it'll just be on Citizen Stringer for members only, and then on Fridays it'll be live on social media for everybody. And if you're a veteran, if you're a first responder, if you're a police officer, if you're a nurse, a firefighter, or you simply just don't have the money, send me an email to social@PT News Network. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to do anything. If you want a membership over to Citizen Stringer, I will comp it for free. Because I don't want people that have been watching for a long time that just don't have the money to subscribe to not be able to do it. So send me an email, social@ptnewsnetwork.com, and I'll get to it. If I could get 100 emails, I'm going to go home after this and take off these damn snow boots because my feet are sweating, and I'll send it out. That's it. You know, but I talked about it with Adam. Where you're going to see a huge jump in quality on the Citizen Stringer news articles this week and going forward. There's going to be a lot more, but we're going to kind of go back to the basics. Instead of just putting out these tabloid articles and stuff, we're going to go back into the investigative journalism style that I like. We're going to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, truck drivers. Yes, I'll give truck drivers memberships too. Send a picture of your truck, though. I will not post it, but that way you could prove that you're an actual truck driver. Send a picture of your truck. All right. Does that make sense? I think that was good. I think that was nice. Karen said, I've been watching a long time, just don't say much. Yeah. But social@citizenstringer.com or social@ptnewsnetwork.com. Send me an email. All right? And we'll go from there. But we have to do it so that way the people that are supporting us are going to watch. Andy Davis said, people aren't going to... You know, Andy Davis, I don't even know who you are. You're new to this channel, and you're sitting here criticizing me. That's cool, though. I mean, but it's a Monday. Is it because it's a holiday today, so you're not at work? You don't have something better to do? But I don't know who you are, Andy Davis on Facebook. Probably a fake profile, but just go somewhere else. I don't recognize your name either. Someone said, now you just gave away a bunch of freebies. Yeah, free memberships. Sure. Patriot Pride said, sure, I watch. I don't say much. Yep. All right, guys. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you're on YouTube right now and you're on the Wake Up America podcast page, you'll see a little button you can join, and then you'll be able to watch the show tonight. If you're on Facebook, I don't even know where it is. Here's the one for Facebook. Here's the link to become a supporter for Citizen Stringer News. You could do that and go from there, man. You know, and we'll do that. Someone said I have a $12.99 a year, and I'm good with that. Oh, yeah, you're one of the originals. But anyway, so we'll see you tonight with the first new episode. I'm going to rant about Joe Biden, rant about COVID, well, not so much COVID. Actually, yes, the Glenn Youngkin. We'll talk about what's going on in the schools here in Virginia. Then we'll go from there. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Honest. Join us each night at 8 p.m. for more daily headlines, politics, and social issues, covering the headlines that mainstream media ignores. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review the show. See more on the website at citizenstringer.com. And we'll see you tomorrow on Wake